Hi everyone, my name is Dina Rabati and I'm recording this in Chicago. I am an author. My short story collection is titled Peter's Moonlight Photography and Other Stories. I have also published essays and op-eds in places like the Chicago Tribune, the Los Angeles Times, the Boston Globe, but I am focusing on fiction right now. So I published this short story collection a few years ago, but I had a family tragedy happen and I just couldn't write for a while. So I am back and I wanted a chance to share some excerpts from this collection. So I'm thinking that each week I will read part of one of the short stories probably till about the middle of December. So once a week for the next few weeks, I'm going to pick a story from the collection. So today I'm going to start with the title story, Peter's Moonlight Photography. And feel free to ask any questions or leave comments down in the comments section, and I will get back to you. So here we go. Peter's Moonlight Photography. Talented photographer needs models, all ages, all sizes, women only, for moonlight photography. Be nymph-like. Call Peter, 818-365-8765. Peter knew he would be famous any day now. He wrote about it every night in his Ansel Adams limited edition Sugar Pine Diary. I can feel it coming, he began, underlining it twice and putting fame in parentheses, while shifting positions in his king-size waterbed. Roland will give me a contract. I know he will this time. I dropped off the photos 5 months ago. 5 months ago? He counted backwards on his Frito-covered fingers as two waves carried him to the other side of his man-made ocean. He paused. Nervous, he thought to himself, as he blew a long, low note into his harmonica. He wants to make me nervous because he figures every photography gallery in the country wants me. He switched sides, then pens, then gave up altogether to focus on harmonica playing. He held the windowed silvered box against his heart. If he hadn't been an artist, he would have been a musician like B.B. King or Jimmy McGriff or Neil Young. Then Boogie Chillin' came on, the small kitchen radio. Or like John Lee Hooker, he thought, putting the harmonica to his lips and blowing two nearly perfect notes. Peter was a short, skinny man in his early 50s with a butter-colored mustache and a thick head of hair the same color, just like the Clairol coloring kit that he kept under his bed had recommended. He had a handsome face, clean blue eyes, weathered, caramel-looking skin, and thick pink lips, the same color and texture as the ribeyes that he loved to grill on his George Foreman. When he actually grilled outside, he wore a light gray Stetson hat that his dad had gotten him in Vegas, and looked strikingly like the Marlboro Man on the giant cigarette billboard ad next to his California house. Lots of people noticed. Wow, said 3 college kids last week on their way to the Burbank Cinema just past his house. That's a great picture of you. Did you ask them to put that there? No, Peter shouted, putting down Art World at Your Fingertips so he could properly yell at them. Do I look like I want to die of lung cancer? Yes, they answered and sped off. Damn kids, he said, as he took out his Marlboros from the pocket of his salmon-colored shirt. He was much nicer to the ladies, although he lied to them about his age. The youngest he ever got away with was 32, till he slipped up and told the college girl that he walked with a limp because he got shot in the leg in Nam by those damn rice eaters. Nam, she said, as in Vietnam? One of those rice eaters was my grandmother. I had no idea, he said. She should have shot your other leg as well, you racist phony. Damn women, he huffed. All they're good for is a lousy picture. And Peter should know. He had over 200 photos of women, most of them taken over the past 5 years under moonlight. Big ones, little ones, fat ones, young ones, old ones, redheads, blondes, and brunettes. He had been a self-declared artist for many years until he took a series of classes at a nearby community college to make it official. Fine art photographer, the diploma said. Expires in 2 years, it continued in fine print, if renewal course is not taken. But Peter's eyesight was bad, and he missed that part. Still, it was a diploma, and since it was the only one he had, it meant something. He hung the diploma next to his first photo, Moonlight Madness, 1981, which he took of the full moon after drinking an entire bottle of vodka. He said he got the madness idea because his hands kept shaking and he kept seeing 2 or 3 moons when he snapped the picture. He liked the results so much that for the next 2 years, he only took pictures of the moon from different perspectives. From his car window, his rooftop, his front lawn, his back lawn, and once, he said most proudly, in the eyes of his ex-wife as she lay on her back after they had made love in the driveway. That picture, he swore, no one would see. That combination of flesh and moonlight inspired him to use moonlight as his only source of light and women as his only subjects. After his divorce, it became much easier to do. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. I may continue this same short story next week. I'll have to think about it. But at least, you heard the beginning part, and I can talk about more about like what I was thinking writing this story and some of the influences. So anyway, thank you for your time. If you have any questions or if you just want to make a comment, please do that below, and have a great rest of your day.